Hi everybody, happy Selena Sunday. This is Maria Isabel and I go by Halawa, and it is time for your weekly reading, folks. All you have to do is pick card 1, 2, or 3, and I will pull a card from my Selena Loteria deck. And I'm really excited. I love reading with these cards. So here we go. Let's pull the cards and see what we got here. Okay, so if you picked card number 1, you got El Origen. Right now, it's really important to know where you come from, who you are. I really do feel like this is connected to the knowledge of self, but it's also trying to figure out our process. And I do feel like this is a nice card because I feel like Spirit is saying you will find what you need. You will get the information that you need about yourself. You're probably growing, learning, but you're probably also looking deeper into that. This could be people who are doing maybe work on their DNA, family reunions, things of that sort, getting information about where you came from, who you are, and it's going to go deeper into that. I really think this card is awesome because I feel like seeing that star on a map, it's kind of like this is your destination and this is where you're going to get your answers. And just know that this might be a process, but I feel like this is the mission, this is the journey. Little by little, you're going to be surprised. So information about self, information about family, friends, maybe ancestry, stuff like that is popping up. Okay, my love? So there's some good stuff in there. If you picked card number 2, you got a traje. So I feel like this week, you're like, you know what? I've been kind of maybe playing a character or kind of, maybe dressing or looking for other, based upon other people's expectations or how they want me to look or act. And you're like, no. And I feel like you're breaking free and you're finding yourself, what you like, how you like to look. You might be changing something about you, your hair, maybe your makeup style, maybe the way you dress. You might go from feeling one way to being, no, this is more me, and you're not afraid to show who you are. It's kind of like you're like, I'm done. I'm done being afraid. So you're taking some steps forward into kind of reflecting your inside with your outside, if that makes sense, because you feel like, hey, if you're shy, I want to be seen. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people, when they can get creative with their outfits and their clothing, it does kind of feel fun. I think it's deeper than just fashion. I feel like there's expression and letting the world know this is what I look like. And, but at the same time, some people don't care. You just do it for yourself. It's not like you're doing it for the world. You're doing this for yourself. Because before that, you were probably maybe looking to be a certain way for others, but you have your own personality, your own style, and you're finding your way around that, and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to hide anymore. So there you go. So it feels like freedom. It feels like your choices, your decisions are definitely in a powerful state and place, and they're just going to keep getting better. Last but not least, we got card number 3. Oh my gosh. El Diablo. Be careful. Be careful with the people that you're around with. It feels like people are attaching themselves to you and they might have some hidden motives. So be cautious with who you let into your circle. There's a difference between someone finding a connection with you because you might have similarities, but I'm talking about people who are maybe energy vampires or people who are like, what can I get out of that person? So Spirit is saying, if you don't feel right about these people, keep them away, push them away. If you feel like you got to ask around about this person or people, ask away. Spirit is saying you'll find some interesting things, but right now be cautious with who you let into your circle, because it feels like some interesting, wonderful folks will come through, but there's always one bad apple somewhere in the bunch, right? So just use your intuition, use your gut, and if it doesn't feel right, you don't have to be friends with them. Don't force yourself to do that. Okay, so my dears, I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and all of the above, and I will see you all next time. Until then, bye.